Hi, I am Dr. Baby Shalini, Associate Professor, Department of ECE, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to see about one of the most important analog electronic circuit component, diodes. A diode is defined as a component that allows current to pass in one direction and it never allows current to pass in the opposite direction. Now let's look into the construction of diode. So to construct a diode, in a piece of semiconductor, one half is doped by p-type impurity and the other half is doped by n-type impurity. Thus a p-n junction is formed, which is nothing but a diode. Di means two. So a diode is a two-terminal device, anode and cathode. Anode is a positive terminal and cathode is a negative terminal as represented in the figure. The second figure shows the appearance of diode. So the formation of p-n junction is called diode as it has two electrodes. So in forward bias, the diode conducts electricity when the external voltage surpasses the barrier potential. While in reverse bias, they block current, creating a wider depletion region. Now let us look into the operation of a diode. Now let us consider a unbiased diode, which means there is no supply voltage given to the diode. The supply voltage is considered as 0. So now without any supply voltage, there is no movement of charge carriers, but practically due to concentration of charge carriers, which means p-type consists of large number of holes and n-type material consists of large number of electrons. So due to this carrier concentration, the charge carriers will move from p-type to n-type and similarly n-type to p-type. So at the p-n junction, some carriers will be recombined and they will constitute a small leakage current. So next let's see what will happen when forward biasing is given to the diode. So forward biasing means positive terminal of the battery is connected with the p-type semiconductor and negative terminal of the battery is connected with the n-type semiconductor. Now in this case, already p-type consists of large number of holes and the battery also supplies large number of holes. So the charge carrier concentration is very high in the p-type semiconductor. And in a similar way, n-type already consists of large number of electrons and the battery also supplies large number of electrons. So it leads to a large number of charge carriers in both p-type and n-type semiconductors. So as a result, we are having a heavy concentration of holes and electrons. So they will combine each other at the junction and it will constitute a large amount of current. And this current will be an exponential current, so the diode's forward current is always exponentially increasing. And if it exceeds beyond a limit, then it leads to breakdown of the device. Now let us consider what will happen when reverse biasing is given to a diode. Reverse biasing means the negative terminal of the battery is connected with p-type and positive terminal of the battery is connected with the n-type material. So in this case, the p-type initially consists of large number of holes and then battery supplies large number of electrons. So these opposite charge carriers attracts each other. So the holes from the p-type material will come to or will be absorbed by the negative terminal of the battery, and similarly the large number of electrons in the n-type material are attracted towards the positive terminal of the battery. So that now what happens to the junction is, at the junction actually the charge carriers try to move towards the battery. So the junction becomes depletion of charges, so that the width of the depletion region will be more and the diode never conducts because it doesn't contain any charge carriers, since all the carriers are moving towards the battery. So due to the wider depletion region, there is no output current, but Maybe if some of the charge carriers resides in the depletion region, it leads to small reverse biased current, and if the reverse voltage is increased beyond a limit, then it leads to a breakdown called avalanche breakdown. So that's all about the biasing of diode. Thank you.